up real quick and we'll be ready. So yeah, we're back with more Icecrown Citadel. Yeah, it's a beautiful day. It's a nice Saturday night. I'm sure that there's many people having, you know, nice parties and everything. But yeah, I'll be having a nice little party inside of Icecrown Citadel. Now, we are with the guild Asperity as usual for the midnight streams. Communisto says, hey man, welcome back. Hey Communisto, nice seeing you. So yeah, it's a standard build. It's pretty much just, yeah, really the standard rogue setup that you would find on pretty much every website, including Warmanes community, you know. This is pretty much universally just the rogue build to go. Now we do have Fan of Knives at the moment. We are going to reglyph that. I only use Fan of Knives in Ruby Sanctum 25 Heroic. Diego is in the chat as well. How you doing, Diego? Hope you guys are having a wonderful night. And yeah, let's make it even better. If I can, we'll see. Might be an absolute nightmare. We are gonna have to do a little bit of UI setup. Yes, I know. Yeah, we should almost have like pretty much all of the classes done though at this point, except for Hunter. But I want to do that off stream because that is too much, man. That is macro town galore. So yeah, I'll be moving this over to the bottom, just because it looks a little bit better that way. Now, let's find out what our stuff is called, just simply by proccing it. Power of the Town card. Communisto says, at my country it's 1 AM and I'm waiting you to see what you will do. Glad that I'm not gonna well, I hope I'm not gonna disappoint, but I'm glad I'm here, you know, to satisfy that need, because, you know, it is in the stream schedule, so you can expect that to, you know, yeah, to happen, those streams. Schedule is, oh god. I need some NPCs, help. Luckily our blade twisting is actually like, it's quite underrated, but it's pretty great. 10% chance to daze a target, that slow is like 50%. As you can see, dazed is 50%, it's the exact same daze if I'm not wrong. And yeah, it's pretty good. But our NPCs seem to be busy, which is a bummer. I do want to get a few more. I want to kind of fix the entire UI before we start with the actual raid. Because, you know, like usual, the officers are taking a little bit of a second here to get the raid fixed, basically. And we'll get started right after it's fixed. So, yeah. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Do I have food? I don't have any food. I got potions, but not gonna use those. Oh, it's not bad. Hey, how about that? We'll just need about 7 of those and we'll be completely good to go. Okay. There we go. Alright, now to proc this DBW again. Speed of the Vrykol. Now I do want to track all of this. It is just gonna help my DPS quite a bit. If you know when your trinkets are gonna proc, you can combine that with your cooldowns. You know, sometimes your killing spree will be up, but you can see on your trinket cooldowns, hey, my STS is gonna come in 2 seconds. Maybe I should wait 2 seconds and, you know, let my STS come back before I killing spree. It's just gonna be so much more damage. Now I think their cooldown is 105 seconds. Not quite sure on that, but... Andre Pacheco says sword transmog. I'll show you in a second. Hannes0713 says hi. Hi Hannes, how are you doing? The sword transmog is from Stratholm. Our guy should be fine. Can you please ice block, or what are you? A resto shaman. Okay, he's fine. Let's get out of here before we get cleaved. So the sword transmog is from Stratholm, the level 60 version of it, of course, because we're playing 3.3.5, and it's not the right one. Stratholm. It is from Baron Rivendare. I pretty much got it while I was trying to farm this, so I just randomly had it in my bank. I figured, hey, that's a nice sword, right? It's the Skull Forged Reaver, one-hand sword. It's yeah, it's a beauty. It's a Roman style sword, as you can see. It's yeah, I like those swords. You will not be CCing my healer today. You'll CC me instead. Communisto says, by the way, how long did it take you to get popular as you currently are? Well, if you can include like all the stuff that I've done, it's like pretty much 2 years. But I haven't really gone that hard at it, you know. Like, I really stepped up my game recently. I started the streaming thing. So if you just look at the streaming only, it's only been like a week or two. The videos, the content itself is, yeah, I've been doing that for a while. But not as steady as this, you know. But yeah, in the last like 1-2 weeks, the channel has grown quite a bit. All thanks to you guys, of course, like, you know, I'm appreciate that. Okay, debuff on the target. Why is it not working? Interesting. Oh, I see why. That is probably why. Okay, now I did get some expertise food, because yesterday we found out that that's one way to fix my lack of expertise. So that's how we will be doing that. How macros do you have? Like, I'm assuming that you're just asking about my macros. Don't worry about this one, I don't have it working quite yet. The only ones I use is a Sinister Strike with a Cancel Aura Hand of Protection macro and a Tricks of the Trade Mouse Over macro. I don't think you really need anything else on a rogue besides that, because look at this. This is our rotation. We don't need this, we don't need this, we don't need this. We need this, this, all of this, and this for single target. That's like 7 buttons, so you won't be needing a whole lot of yeah, a whole lot of macros really. You can go without any. Alright, so there is that. The deadly poison. Got that working. Now I do want to keep that tracking. I do want to track that, because sometimes, you know, you'll be going outside of the Lich King transition, like Lich King will transition, and you'll have 5 stacks on 1 second. Now, either what you could do at that point is use a Sinister Strike. Maybe it will proc. And, you know, if that's your last attack before you have to walk away from it, what you could also do is just do a shift, and that's 100% guaranteed going to proc this deadly poison. Now, obviously, if you're gonna do a shift, it's gonna do less damage than a Sinister Strike. That's just, yeah, that's just physics, math, everything, you know. But that deadly poison ticking for that entire 12 seconds again, that is actually going to be a lot more damage than, you know, the damage difference between a shift and a Sinister Strike. That's just like a small thing you can do to increase your damage. It's really small, you're talking about like maybe 10k damage if you do that. But it's a thing you could do. And you know, all the small things matter. That's how you play this game. You add the small things on top of each other, and eventually you're gonna have a Gucci time. Now I am just getting ready for the raid basically. Still changing a few things. Dimitris Mitaras asks, what server do we play on? It's in the title. It's Warmanes Icecrown 3.3.5 server. And today we'll be doing some Icecrown Citadel. So yeah, if you have any questions or anything, we'll answer them in this stream. You got about like 2.5 hours. It shouldn't take much longer than that. If it does, we've probably wiped somewhere. Let's hope that doesn't happen though. Okay, so Blade Flurry killing spree, and let's go. Get this back up. Do a little bit of a tricks. Oh shit. Oh right, I should have dispelled the traps. Ha! So I make a video about how to disarm traps, and then you forget to disarm traps. That's just hilarious. Let's just pretend we don't know about it. Don't tell them. Honestly, I did completely forget. That's my fault. But that's what you get when you have so many classes, you know. You forget a few things, especially when your mind is preoccupied with like just setting up the stream, checking a few things, you know. But it's fine, we'll handle it. The group isn't quite ready yet anyway. Let's give him a bit of a tricks. Now, the other rogue is Taldric. Let me see if I know him. I'm there. Yeah, I think he's been in the guild for a while. So we'll be trading tricks of the trade with him. This will not only give us the energy from our 2-set bonus, this will also give us the damage bonus from getting tricks. Now, if you don't know about that, then I'll show you. Tricks increases somebody's damage by 15%. It's the last 2 sentences. So if you glyph it, you're gonna give someone a 10-second 15% damage increase. It's like another thing you can do, especially if you have assassination. Then you can definitely get that glyph, because you don't need that many glyphs for assassination. It's actually a 2-button spec. Agility of the Rifle. That is the final one, and then we will be done with this. Agility of the Rifle. Now, what color is that? Agility tends to be kind of green, so... Oh, that is really green though, that kind of hurts the eyes a little bit. Now that's just puke. You see, that's the problem when you're trying to work with green, it always looks like puke. This is like a little grassland green, I like it. Communisto says, where can I find the plates with some for some raids with you? I raid with Enigma on Saturdays. That was today, the stream. They do accept people into the guild. Asperity is kind of full at the moment. It's a very high endgame guild. The fact that I actually get a spot every night is incredible. I'm really thankful for that, because yeah, sometimes there's 40 people online, you know. Today, not so much, but there's probably already been a few people that logged out. Communisto says, put blue. You don't have blue? Yeah, sure. Can make it a nice little blue. Now, I'm not sure which blue you meant. Deep blue or teal or ocean blue. But this one is, I like this color. This is, oh, I just messed it up. Now let's do deep. That should be about fine. Now we are gonna want some strudels, because I'm a cheap fuck. Vasco Smolov asks, have you played on the Lordaeron realm in Warmane? No, I have not played there. I have heard a lot of stories from really good raiders that went there to experience Lordaeron. And yeah, from what I heard, I don't think I'll like it. I do not like it when difficulty is increased by sheer modifiers, you know, by like, oh, now here the boss has 30% more health, so it's just gonna take a bit longer. Especially if it gets to the point where, okay, here the boss is just gonna one-shot everyone. How do you handle that? You're gonna have to cheese it. It's not gonna be that fun, in my opinion, to cheese that, you know, because you gotta like stretch these tactics to the limit. You gotta ping pong with taunts or some bullshit like that. I don't know. Then again, I've never played on Lordaeron, so I don't know what the tactics are. it might not be that you might not have to like ping pong with taunts. I don't know. The thing is, I don't like the sound of the concept, so I never tried it. Also, I had all my characters on Icecrown. I did not want to start over. That's a lot of characters. Shia LaBeouf. And now let's hug me. There we go. This is fine. Yeah, I like myself a little bit of blue. If you haven't noticed by my channel, by my vest. I'm gonna get some blue LED lighting as well. I'm not really happy with the red color. I think blue is more chill. It's gonna fit Icecrown a bit better as well. Maybe we can swap, right? If we do Ruby Sanctum, I'll put the red LED. And if we do Icecrown, I'll put the blue one. Do we? Oh, we don't have flasks. Can we buy someone? Oh, damn it. Chash probably has flasks. Can I buy flask X3? I'm stupid. Now we're just gonna give him all the monies. Take my monies. We don't have more monies than that. Wait, can we even give him that? Wait, do I have 4 gold? Oh. Red is for woman, is what Communisto says. Yes, flask. We're not quite ready just yet. We need some Flaskerinos. Here, take these Abyss Crystals and this Rune Cloth. And this medium leather, why not? Grrr, this is an issue. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna be a hey tuck tuck. Oh. Here, 3 please. Alright, fuck it. We got one. We're gonna beg for another one in just a minute here. It's fine. We'll take it step by step. Alright, we've got all of that done. Okay, let's go. Let's get the slice and dice. Let's get that pop in. Now, I like the thing about combat rogues is that you get put exactly where you need to be on Narrowgar. Okay, pop our Blade Flurry here, hopefully. Yes, yes. We got some big damage over there. The Talvik is going absolutely crazy though. What a guy. Making sure that that the pressure is on me right away. Gotta press harder, guys. Alright, we're gonna give him some tricks though. Yeah, we're gonna wait here for a little bit of energy. And slice and dice right now. We can't wait much longer than that. Alright, now that spike should be handled by someone else, not a combo point class, so I'm ignoring it on purpose. Aggro seems fine, it's why we have Omen. Now we can start tricksing the other rogue. Increase both of our damage a little bit. You don't want to run too far in, just keep max melee distance. You want to chase it quick. Ah, no, this was a bad idea. This was a bad idea. Alright, gonna have to pop nitros to keep up. Alright, step back up. Aggro is still kinda fine. I mean, he's not gonna lose 30% aggro and 10% boss HP, so no need to worry about it anymore. Get that crit! Nice. Okay, so let's take a look how bad we got our asses kicked. About 200k, or exactly 200k. So let's see. He is using the rupture spec. Hannes 0713 says if you stand under the boss, you don't get damage with the fire. No, if you stand exactly under Marrow, you don't get damaged. So you can just kind of chill there and then. Oh. Up. Fucking hell. There we go. Fucking hell. Why do I have to pay for my shit? This is ridiculous. I should get all this for free. And now my DPS is even ruined. Damn it, Chash. It's fair though. You know, he is really helping us out there. Yoko is asking, where do you see your combo points? I see the combo points right here. You can probably get an add-on for that, but I just got used to that and it's fine really. You just check it every now and then. You don't have to keep an eye out on it constantly, you know. Just when you attack. When you add combo points. And even then, it's not always. Okay, now I don't really want to attack after this agility of the Raikou gets off cooldown. Because we'll proc it. And then we won't have it for a lady. Oh, the conundrum. We're just gonna attack, fuck it. That's gonna like really not be nice, but yeah. Okay. That's gonna take a minute. Okay, so let's remove the root buff. You do that, so you're, you know, if you get mind controlled, you could get cycloned by someone. However, if you have Gift of the Root, Gift of the Wild, you have resistance. This resistance is going to make it so that that cyclone can get resisted. Xam asks, is Survival Hunter playable in a raiding environment? Like somewhat viable? Yeah, it's pretty good actually. It's not gonna be like insane, but it's definitely like you know, an alternative to Marksman Hunter. Yoko asks, what macro are you using for Sinister Strike? I'm pretty sure I already told you, but here you go. It's cancel aura macro, that's it. It's nothing special. Just to get rid of the hand of protections that people want to troll. You know, because you do get those trolls sometimes, and that just shuts them down incredibly. Alright, so let's hop in here. Why is Hug Me slapping? Slap him back. Sao says survival is great for Old War patch. Yeah, the thing is with all the armor penetration things is that once armor pen got to a point where you could easily cap it, it becomes so much better than the rest. However, in Old War patch you cannot really cap it. I'm sure you could, but you're gonna have to invest some serious trinkets. And you know, like it's usually you're actually not getting an incredible amount at that point. Yo, we're getting Hysteria and Talvik is still keeping up. He probably should just give that Hysteria to Talvik at this point. And yeah, this is a waste of time. Should have just stayed on the boss. Alright, so slice back up. Can I have one more wave of ads, but it's just in a minute here. Now, I don't really know why I didn't pop my CDs, honestly. So let's see if we can what we can do with this. Oh, actually, I didn't swap my glyph yet. I completely forgot. So this fan of knives is, you know, probably doing bit more than I was expecting. We just got the extra combo point. After that, we stop. Now, as far as CC goes on the Rogue, you have blind, and that's really pretty much it. Now, check this tricks of the trade. Now, he's gonna get so much fucking aggro from this. So all that damage. That's a proper tricks right there. You know, I could have just thrown out the killing spree, but this way, killing spree has 2 uses. Ouch. To the melee. What a mess. Now, there is a thing we can do to that spirit damage. We can reduce our spirit damage taken quite a bit. This, however, is not looking so well right now. Officers are calling for battle resist. Just gotta keep DPSing, it's the only thing we can do really. Are we gonna have to kick that? Like, usually a DK should be able to handle that pretty well. We might need to kick it. Oh no. Ah, did you see that 18k? Ouch. Wait, now I'm getting killed. Oh no, don't kill me. I'm so dead. I'm so dead. Okay, that was kind of scary. Shit. Let's see if we can give him a bit more aggro. Yeah, we're helping him out with the aggro. Just a bit longer. That's all you can hope for at this point. Jesus. Got 10% here. I'm just gonna give it the tricks to Chash. Because I want that energy and I don't want to mess the aggro up any further right now by putting it on someone who doesn't have aggro just quite yet. Come on, let's push it. What an absolute mess. Why do I feel like there's something wrong with my camera as well here? I don't know. Nah, it's just Night Elves having this weird top-down angle. Caministo says, oh, quest. No, we don't do the quest, guys. Luca Zorica asks, how long have you been playing today? The 3.5 hours on the previous stream, and now this stream. I was just chilling a little bit in the meantime. I got some scripting done, you know, just some stuff. Don't worry about the quest, guys. We don't do it in Asperity. It's too much of a hassle. We just ignore it, you know. Sure, it kinda sucks, but at the same time... yeah, like at the same time... it's just a variable that we don't really want to deal with on Heroic. I think at this point, you know, because people are so experienced, maybe we should just do them, especially in the main run. Yeah, that was a really clean kill. So clean. Santa Dickface has a question, and it is, does double berserking stack, or isn't it better to run berserking and executioner? Well, if you look at my ARP, it's like perfect at the moment, so I won't need more ARP, and berserking does indeed stack. So if you get like a double berserking proc, I'll show you when I get it. Oh, I didn't mean to take that actually, but it's fine, it's fine. Let's get some damage here. We still haven't swapped the glyph. I need to do it. Let's get behind it. So yeah, double berserking right here, Santa Dickface. Now, I can show you why this works. Look at our armor. And now look at our armor, 13k. Did I just remove both of them? Eh? Weird. That was really weird. But it works. Luca Zorica says on Lordaeron, people don't even do Lady Heroic. Everyone just does it normal, even though they're doing LOD. Yeah, it's very tough. It is really tough. Alright, let's get in this cannon. Now, I know I went a little bit too ham yesterday, and my hands were cramping after 1 minute, so we're just gonna take it easy this time, but we are trying hard on this. Don't you worry. But yeah, on Lordaeron's probably a bit more, bit tougher, to be honest. And it is a hard fight. You need to deal with a lot. Those spirits, they don't have a unit tag above them, you know. It's tough. You got that frostbolt damage that's pretty much constant. Maximum concentration this time. Last time I just went ham. This time we're going into it with concentration. I did not get 400k last time. That was kind of disgusting. I do feel like I can like speed this up a little bit. Let's take a look at enemy damage taken. Oh yeah, we gotta speed this up a bit. I just gotta keep a good eye on this. Make sure I get it every fucking time it comes back up. Alright, we're tied with Nightshade Axe right now. But let's... Yeah, it's serious time, guys. No time to look at the chat. It's really close. If he falls down a millisecond per cast, we can catch up. That's how close it is. It's between 1 and 2 casts. Alright, 5k in between us. 25%. I'm starting to cramp up a bit though. It's not good. Maybe if I like unleash my shoulder like this, get a different blood flow into my arm. Oh yeah, we're doing biology as well, people. We're not just doing math here. Ah, I'm falling behind though. Damn cramps. Alright, swap up the fingers. No, we've fallen like 10k behind. That person is either... Yeah, no, he's probably just really good. Alright, so 380k. No one got 400k this time though, which means that everyone put in their weight. On Lordaeron people... Okay, so why don't you kill the rockets in the back? Were the rockets in the back an issue? I don't think they were. You just ignore them. Do you know how to play cannon? Yeah. I mean, did you see my damage? I mean, that's some good damage. Now I can tell you... No, let's not go into that. But yeah, basically, second, like... It's not bad. It's almost 400k, but everyone had like really solid damage. Do you have a mechanical keyboard? Yes. And I'll fix this whole pressing issue soon enough. I got a boom, like a boom stand ordered. It arrived, although I wasn't home, so I just gotta go pick it up. Store isn't open today though, or tomorrow. It's opening on Monday again. They're not an issue if they're dead, no. They weren't an issue when they were alive either. They're just not an issue. If your cannons are doing enough damage, then you just don't have to worry about anything on gunship. So it's better to hit second ability off CD than to wait until you're at 80 or 90 heat. So you just like spam it really. The only time when you would want to wait is when the mage is about to come out and you know, you want to maximize the amount of heat. Because like, okay, imagine this. Mage walks out, she almost arrives and you pop a heat bomb right there. And then you shoot another time with your normal cannon. Now that mage is gonna walk, she's gonna freeze your cannon, and your heat is gonna be on like 8. So if you wait a little bit before she arrives and then shoot your heat, like after your very last shot, that is probably a DPS increase. I saw you move out of the way on a rocket. Yeah, I moved out of the way and it wasn't an issue. Yokel says, why are you streaming always so late? Because the guild raids are this late. Alright, let's take a look. So we're using expertise food because I'm using a really weird set. Yeah, that's the thing as well, right? It might be late in EU, but it's evening somewhere. So you know, it's fine. Alright, so we'll start off with tricks on the DK tank. And then we'll give the tricks to Talvik. You know, just get in the 15% damage. Okay. Pop adrenaline rush. Go for the abyss. Now you want to keep late flurry for the ad wave, I think. Not really getting the best RNG right here with combo points and everything. Alright, give him that. Wait there a little bit for the energy. Guess we can use the bomb in the meantime. Oh, this is fucking terrible. Fuck's sake. Yeah, I should have probably waited a bit with that. That was fucking shite. You know, I really like, I saw it coming, but I was like, you know what, I just wanna get lucky. And I didn't get lucky. Oh, I accidentally did it on top of it. Oops. Poor rogue. Right, let's see, do we get anything else before the end of the fight? Maybe a crit of this? Nope. Like, that hunter is gonna kill shuttles off the top 5. Pop the slice. We're not gonna need a 5 combo point slice at this point, we really aren't. But we are gonna need like a nice crit here. Come on, give me a good crit. Yes! We shot up to number 3. I hope Milky Pinky is proud. Now let's see if I got tricks. Okay. Okay, yeah, we did get tricks. Good, good, good. Okay, let's see some of the comments. How much consistent one are you gonna pull? DPS, I mean. I think that 18k is pretty much like fucking aspect of the pack. Like, I'm not gonna run through that with aspect on, like, fuck that. Yo, how about this? Your fucking hunter put aspect on us, almost killing all of us. Bro, I literally made a video about it.
Even dying here beats spending another day collecting reagents for that madman Finkelstein.
In a vital manner, our champions have arrived. Support them as we push our way through the hall.
You may have once fought beside me, Croc, but
Yeah, anyway.
you are nothing more than a
Alright, so for Lucas, it is 8 p.m. And for Comunisto, yeah, it's 8, no, it's 1:30 basically. Right here, it's, yeah, it's like, what is this? 30 past midnight or something? How do you say this? 30 minutes nothing? I don't know. It's basically pretty late. Harrison Wells says, I just watched Paragon's world first Lich King 25 heroic again, always epic. Yeah. Yeah, that was, didn't they use like 3 warlocks or something? Like, that was a really ingenious, like a really smart kill. Especially for the, like, world's first, you know. Because they already figured out that warlocks are just gonna be pretty decent there. Alright, I would like some death grips there, but there you go. We could blind that, but it got stunned, so it's not that big of a deal. 7 AM for Harrison Wells. If I knew something about time zones, I would probably be able to, you know, like, comment more on this, but yeah. Yeah, it's always gonna be evening or afternoon or morning somewhere, you know, so I don't think that's really an issue if I'm gonna stream at these times. Oh, I don't think we should have just used tricks right there. We should have kept it for that pull. Yeah, we should have kept it. We're not gonna be able to tricks now. Unknown name says Marksman Hunter is like 4th best DPS pack after Fury Warrior, Combat Rogue and Fire Mage, right? Nope. Nope, they are way too dependent on RNG. Like, they need to get Downka, they need to get lots of crits, Piercing needs to stack like crazy. They can definitely be top 5, that's not the thing. It can be done. But it's just not likely to happen. Oh yeah, yeah, I should advertise myself more. There's a top 5 best DPS packs. That's honestly the first video when people really started to care. Nah, like, I got so many views on that I did not expect to happen. That was amazing. But at the same time, I think, like, you know, it's like such a general concept that I took on that video. A lot of people are probably thinking like, hey, but on Ruby Sanctum, you know, Feral is much better than pretty much everyone inside. And on specific fights, you know, you definitely have this issue. But yeah, I don't know. Red Lemonade has just subscribed. Thank you very much. Let's pull this up a little bit. You know what? I really am thirsty for some lemonade. I usually just drink water, but like lemonade every now and then, it's pretty nice. Let's see, where's the kick even? Z. Oh. Yeah, there's the link. Thank you, Tim. Alright, so I'll probably just stick to the left side here. Not much to talk about this on a combat rogue. It's quite standard. You just do your rotation, your priorities, you know. I guess you could use the engineering bomb to mess with the suppressors a bit, but there's not much to do besides just proper cooldown management. Red Lemonade says hell yeah, or heck yeah. Yeah. I guess that's nah. I don't know. I gotta figure a few things out, cause I'm pretty sure that YouTube doesn't like the word hell anymore. Not that it matters, because I already said it like 3 times this video. But I gotta figure those things out. I feel like we're gonna run into these issues eventually, you know, in time. So I'll just fix them then. I don't know. It's pretty much just YOLO, but yeah. What do you think about Retri Paladins? I love Retri Paladins. I think that their damage potential is almost limitless. You can definitely get a whole bunch of Divine Storm resets. Oh shit, that's quite an early pull. Wait. I got crit. I got fucking crit. Did you see that fucking crit? Alright, we're just gonna sit here. Holy shit. Fucking crit. Well, okay, so Retripala. Let's talk about Retripala. If I had played, I would have lived the crit. Fucking hell, man. Ugh. Like, a lot of people are dead. Guys, don't be like me. No. Okay, so yeah, Retri Paladin's nice, man. You got so much utility, you got magical damage, physical damage. You know, there's just so much to like. You got healing, you got mana replenishment. So yeah. You know how rogues are supposed to be lucky? That's not me. I just walk up to the mage and get instantly like crit. This rejuvenation though, nice. You see, I'm not sarcastic about that. We're getting a whisper here from Chash. Full disclosure. Are we gonna wipe here, guys? Is his question. But we're not gonna wipe. Don't worry, guys. They got enough damage. Kamanisto says, when will you play mage in ICC 25? I want to see that. We'll get to the mage, for sure. So, okay. About the Resto Druid putting rejuvenation on me. Pre-fight, right? That is amazing. Because Resto Druids... Now, since we're dead... I'm gonna have to improvise here. Which we'll do like this. So a Resto Druid, they have a nice little talent. And it is... Yeah, Revitalize. So if you put your Rejuve on someone, it restores energy. All that good shit. And look at that, they healed it. So yeah, basically Rejuve on rogues, on frost decays, on warriors, all these energy classes, the resource classes. Yeah, this is some nice drops. Unknown Name says real boomers are playing Enhancement Shaman. Maybe. Red Lemonade says I'm trying to move the Alliance, just it feels like there are so few people on Alliance compared to Horde. We're not gonna make that. Let's eat our expertise food. Thoughts on Shadow Priest? I main it and it feels a bit underwhelming, says Nimson. I made a guide about Shadow Priest because I think they're actually amazing. What's this? Transmog. I guess I kinda like the cloak on that. You know, that black and gold. I got distracted. Nimson, back to your question. Shadow Priest is really nice. It's super relaxing. It's like... You don't get a burst phase like a mage, you know? You don't pop your cooldowns and you don't go crazy. But you can definitely do solid damage. It's just... relaxing to play as well, in my opinion. Like, you know, you just mind flay away. Alright, let's get back here. Right, so VDW was really nice. Let's see if we can do at least a little bit better on Syndra. Right, a little bit of the tricks of the trade on that Death Knight, and now you'll have some decent AoE aggro. Javad Mohammed Zadeh says, "Hi man, can you type what I say into the group?" Yeah, if it's like something they should hear. If it's not, then I'm just not gonna worry about it, because you know they're also raiding. Don't really want to distract them. But yeah, if it's something cool, Javad, I'll you know, I'll let them know. Communisto says, "Good night guys, I will see that video tomorrow, thank you very much. I have to sleep, see you soon. Have a good night, Communisto. And when you wake up, I hope you feel refreshed." That's the dream, right? You wake up refreshed and you just like do a big stretch and you just go like, ah. That's the dream. Usually when you wake up it's not like that though. At least for me. Hopefully it is for you guys, because that's wonderful, you know. We started a little late here with fan and knives. I was thinking about the big stretchings too much. Alright, let's see what we can do with the late flurry at least. We still haven't swapped the glyphs. We're still doing so much damage here with this blade flurry though. Absolutely crazy. No chance? Yeah, I know man. Like, alright, so if that was a crit, I would have just stopped playing. That's it, end of the stream. I'm also going to bed. Good night. Nah. Communisto says that his kid jumps on his stomach in the morning. That's kind of a nice way to wake up though, right? Could be worse. I mean, I guess it would be nice to have a kid. Slice and dice up and we'll start some killing sprees. Now if you jump while you're feared, you might not get pushed away that much. This is a long fear though, but you kind of get stuck in the air for just a second. I haven't really found a place where that's extremely useful, but I don't know, food for thought, right? There she comes, run away! Oh yeah, we need all the rebuffs, and we need to swap that glyph. I keep saying it, but we gotta do it. This fan of knives is not doing that much for us. Okay, now Syndra on Rogue. A lot of people really hate this as a Rogue. I don't think it's that bad. You do get this Cloak of Shadows to reset her melee stacks. You know, when you hit her, you have a chance to get that debuff. So you can reset that with Cloak of Shadows. Now on top of that, if you're playing normal, her blistering cold damage. Oh, hold the fucking phone, Jesus! What? Yeah, what? Nee! Holy hell. Okay. This What was I gonna say? Who the fuck calls at 1 AM? Like, okay, I'm sorry, like that just like... Anyway, let's get into this. The feint. That's what I was gonna say. The feint, it can reduce the damage from her blistering cold. So if you get pulled in, you run back maximum range. This is really important. Maximum range is minimum damage from the blistering cold. So if you do that, then yeah, you can live the blistering cold. You can just keep DPSing. It's gonna be fine. I'm not gonna do it here though. I'm not quite sure about the damage anymore. And also, the chill to the bone is the thing that people are usually like upsetty about, but I really just don't care about it. Just reset it with cloak every now and then. Now, where's my shoot? There's my shoot. Alright, that's on F6. Talvik, Velisa to this side. Stack up nicely on him. And we are Sonic the Hedgehog. This is a power stance, guys. This is nice and cozy. Oh no! Hello. That was a bit too close for my comfort. To be completely honest with you guys. Kinda scared me a bit. I'm just gonna put the tricks on him. A little bit, yeah. Let's put the next tricks on Talvik though. Should be fine after this one. I'm gonna have to reset Slice. Same thing as before, just stick around a little bit in the melee, run out on the explosion, minimum damage. Now we can wait a little bit with resetting this. Don't have to reset it just yet. Okay, reset it now. As you can see, these stacks are not an issue. It's a very common thing for people to really get upset. Oh, come on. I shouldn't have taken my my slice and dice yet. Hey, now we're gonna hear a chest. So yeah, nice little picture time here. I'll get to the questions in just a second here, guys. Let me just finish this in Rogosa. Okay. That death grip was actually quite genius from that person. Alright, we're gonna wait here just a second. Now let's go hard. Now, the problem here is the stacks. It really is. But we're just gonna go for it. We've got this in 10 seconds. Let's go, guys. Let's get lucky. Don't proc. Come on, 4 seconds. Okay, there it is. Alright, just go right back in, quickly as possible. Let's get a little bit of energy. Oh, did he really just... That fucking warrior. Oh well. We survived. Alright, let's take a look at the comments. Firas Empty says, hey man, any tips while leveling? I found myself too slow. The best tips, of course, is about, you know, get the heirlooms. If you don't know about heirlooms, there's some extra XP bonus on them, so they're really good to have. If you can't have that, try to get some glyphs if you don't have those. Because glyphs are often ignored while leveling, but they are actually amazing. They add a lot of damage to, or potential to your class. Now if you tell me what class you're leveling, I can probably give you a bit more tips, but just like in general, yeah, make sure you level your spells, stuff like that. Let's put a nice little poison renew. Let's get rid of these. I would love to have Blade Flurry here, but sadly it is on cooldown. Okay, let's wait a bit with the Eviscerate. Can pop the Blade Flurry now with a big Eviscerate. Healers. Alright, they're healing. Good. Are we pulling those yet? Because I don't have Adrenaline Rush, but I do have Tricks, so we can do a little bit. Give me some extra energy. Let's get that 1 point slice and dice. We won't need like a 5 combo point slice and dice at that point. As you can see, it worked out quite well. Sometimes 1 point's all you need, really. It's just like, the thing about a rogue, it's not really in the priority list or the rotation, whatever you would call that 2-button spam. It's in like, when can I stop spamming these things? Or like, when should I be patient? It's, I think, what it's that about. Although like, Talvik has been doing more damage than me on pretty much every fight, so you know. Take that for, take my advice for face value, I guess. Because I am quite rusty on Rogue. It is apparent. Got splashes right now. I think they're already gone. Gonna pop Killing Spree. Leonhard Opara is back in the chat. Welcome back, Leonhard. Nice to see you again. And yeah, how you doing? You Gucci? Still this late in the night? Like, I know I'm getting a little bit tired. Usually around like 2:50 or 2:30 AM. It's usually when I get like, you know, when I become a sack of potatoes. But we still have a little bit of time. We have already done Cinderosa, like usual. So, you know, that's good. We won't need to do those. I do want to pop Adrenaline Rush here, because there's so many enemies. Especially with those incoming, but I do not think this is worth it. We're gonna get the boss. I will not have my cooldown. You know, you want your cooldown on the boss over some hits. The raid didn't go so well. You were gonna do the TLC, right? Leonhard? Or was that like someone else? Oh no, DBW. Go stab that thing to the death. Now there is a sense... we should probably clear this. I think you should clear... Usually we do actually clear all of this at once. Like for now the tanks just seem to have forgotten about that one. The thing is, if you finish this, and then your group moves towards the next one, right? And that one ad there, it's gonna proc everybody's trinkets. And those things, they have a long cooldown sometimes. As you can see, Downcast still is not back up. And if that happens, the damage on the next boss is gonna be lower. A lot of people don't, you know, don't think about these things, but it really does help not to get those trinkets procced. Arako 1994 says, what about Brintroll on a Retripala? Is it any good? For PvP, Brintroll is actually really good. Like, hold up, like, this is really bothering me. Whatever. That'll do. In PvP, Brintroll is insane. But in PvE, it's not that great. I'd say. You just want Shadowborn. Or Glow and Zulk. They're really good as well. Leonhard Topara says, too many low equipped guild members. Yeah. Usually, I don't know, like, in the guilds that, let's see, who is solo tanking? Hugme is solo tanking, I think. Tricks on Hugme. Alright, good to know. So usually in those guilds, it's like, the leadership isn't quite there as well. It's not helping. Because, you know, like, usually people just don't really know how to do those things properly. They've probably done it, you know, a few times, but doing it like properly is something else. Especially if you have a bunch of low geared people, it just becomes harder and you're gonna have to, you know, do it better. Alright, that was really stupid actually. Should have went for the slice, but let's see. Did we get lucky? We got pretty decently lucky. Alright, just, we got hit by Malleable. It's okay, just Cloak of Shadows it. We can't get hit by another one though. If we get hit by another Malleable, we are done. So, it gets you out of a tight situation, but don't rely on it. Alright, just refresh that slice. I feel like I'm getting some really like bad timers. I don't know why exactly. Just keep an eye out on the Malleable. You don't have to like look at the boss or anything. Just worry about Malleable. And just to show you that the Blight Spore, you don't have to stack on top of it. You can just be in range. And it'll work just fine. Oh, there's the Malleable. Alright, tricks to that Talvik. Let's go. We can get an Abyss right now. You kinda need like 10 seconds on Slice and Dice in order to get enough combo points to reset it. That's usually what I like right now the RNG is just not in our favor at all. Like I'm just gonna pick it up, but it's bad. You want 4 or 5 really. Oh no! Alright, we got 2 stacks, should be fine. We got the... Ooh, that's a lot of damage. We should be fine. I mean, we were fine, but it's a lot more damage than I was hoping for. Let's pop the Blade Flurry. I don't know, maybe we can get a little bit more damage that way. I mean, we will, but it's not gonna be enough. Is it? Is it? No, he's still jumping to 0.8. Oh well. Thought I was low with 4.5, but some had even less than 3.8. The guild is nice and all, but I doubt we will ever down the first boss in ICC. Unknown Name asks, you don't use Blade Flurry before Killing Spree? I don't like stacking this haste rating increase with this one. I prefer using them apart from each other. I think it's probably a bit better. I have no reason to believe why that's better though. Like I can give you proof that it's better. It's just my gut feeling tells me that I don't want to stack those two. Eleanor X says, which daggers do you have? I play combat. I'm using Havok Skull in the main hand, it's an axe, and Scorchbone War Axe in the offhand, which is also an axe. Now I transmogged it to the Skullforged Reaver, if that's what you're wondering. But that's all there is to say about that. Ooh, wait, what? Oh shit, we ate fish. We're not supposed to eat fish. We're supposed to eat rhino-licious worm steaks. My bad. Yeah, but Leonhardt, it's hard to do ICC or even DOC with like 3.8. Especially if you don't have people with any experience, you know? And that's why people on Warmane tend to ask for higher gear score than you actually need. It's because people don't really know how to do it. So like, yeah. Let's see, we can probably get a swig of water in. Alright, so Hotface is a pretty good fight for a rogue. You don't really have to do anything. You just stand there. So, it's pretty decent. Hux is taking boost. That's some serious luck right there. Or, well, it's not perfect luck, but it's decent. Better than what we've gotten so far. Blade Flurry after the engineering hands. I don't know if it's any better, I really don't. It's just a gut feeling. Look at that freaking energy regen though. Did you guys see that spikes? Alright, slice and dice reset. Valvic. No crit on the Eviscerate, kind of disappointment, but you know, it happens. We are gonna have to dump Eviscerate here and get really lucky. Come on, I need 2 combo points per Sinister Strike. Okay, we can get one more, come on, 2 points. Man, just such bad luck, such bad luck. Like, that's the thing why I don't really necessarily enjoy playing Rogue, because you're gambling the entire time, and I'm not lucky at gambling. It's just with loot that I'm lucky. Like, right now I wouldn't have minded 1 point, but now we get 2 points. Alright, you know what? Ooh, that's scary. If I had gotten aggro on that Biggoose because of Killing Spree, would have been scary. We're just gonna stay behind it. I'm not gonna care, like, really. It's not that much damage. We can get here, though. Oh, JK, we can get here. 2 seconds. We'll just milk out that energy a bit, and there we go. Yeah, it's alright, Eleanor. I honestly think it's kind of weird that that you can't like play combat with daggers, because you know you get this. But yeah, it's whatever. I won't need to reset that slice. Just kill him. Bad loots.
Terrible news, everyone. Rotface is dead. But great news, everyone.
I'm just gonna put follow real quick. This way we don't fall behind. And we can still do some interactions with life, you know. Just don't follow someone for too long, because once they notice it, they're gonna try to get you stuck behind the wall. Or, you know, they might think you're AFK. We can beat this Pharaoh. Yes! Yeah. Unknown name asks, is it worth to have 4-part tier 10 bonus on Rogue? I never got these hands. They never ever dropped for me, so I designed a different build. And also I got those BOE bands, and they are really good. So I kind of like, I figured like why not just stick with them. Since I didn't get the tier 10, I would have needed to get the gloves from Vestergat or Hotface in order for the tier 10 bands to work. Now since I never got those gloves, like ever, so you know, like, I just made a different spec. But the 4-part, I'm not sure if it's worth it. A lot of people say it's not. I never liked the idea of it. It's just more of a gamble. Like a 13% chance. I guess if it works out, it will work out. But if it doesn't proc, then you know, it's absolutely useless. You're losing stats for sure. Like, it has to proc. And that 13% chance. You're seeing my luck with these combo points, right? I'm not sure what the percentage chance on that is. Let's take a look. There's like a chance for you to get extra deeps or extra combo points whenever you hit something. Just trying to find it here. Can't be. Oh, no, it's a glyph. So a 50% chance to add 2 combo points instead of 1. A 50%. Like, do you guys feel like that's 50% for me? No, because it's not for me. It's more like 20% for me. Just a nice little tricks of the trade on the ads. You know, Chash is dealing lots of damage, but he's also taking lots of damage. So if you are playing a class with a aggro modifier or transfer, whatever you want to call it, make sure you use it. Ooh, die technician. Now let's run. I don't have nitros this time around. Do we have swiftness potions? We're gonna race him. Nah. That damn cat is gonna beat me. That damn cat with their damn feline swiftness. Alright, let's take a look at some of the comments. Dark Sandman, tell me please, where can I find OK daggers to get 150 plus DPS? Are you talking about like item level daggers? Because if you really need daggers to begin with, now I know that this might be impossible to like farm nowadays, but if you have a guild, you could clear some trash mob in Naxxramas and pick up a few items there. This was really common in early WoTLK. People just don't do it now, because if you want a decent dagger, there's an alternative, you know. Foos Poos. You can get Beetle Stabber. You can get 2 of these, they're in one hand, they're not unique to main hand or off hand. So if you need daggers, Bit of Sorrow normal is probably the way to go. Lucas asks, what is your Sinister Strike macro with? Absolutely nothing important. I will add this though. Just in case someone decides to be even more funny than normal. It's just a little macro to remove Hand of Protection and Divine Intervention. In case someone decides to troll. Okay, this fight on Rogue is kind of terrible, to be honest. Yeah, it is the glyph. Thank you, Unknown. Oh, Flask. Now this guy is also a streamer. He plays Warcraft while his wife is painting. And I don't know there's something beautiful about that. There really is. So, I think it's called Sneaky Shadow on Twitch, if you want to check him out at some point. We're getting some pretty lucky spins in, like some 5 spins in a row and stuff. Good content. Dark Sandman says, oh yeah, those beetles looks good. Will spam looking for group for it. I am PvPer, but Warmane don't have weapons for honor. Yeah, it's tough. But those daggers, I think they also have armor penetration. Yeah, armor pen and haste. I'm not sure how good haste is for PvP, but armor pen should work quite well for you. Now, just gonna pop Killing Spree. It's not a long cooldown. We might get it back up when we reach the oozes. Not sure about it. We'll keep Adrenaline Rush though. Now, what is this guy's position right now? Like, if we were to pop all of our cooldowns, we just would have, you know, wasted it at this point. I don't know why I'm here alone. There's supposed to be people here, god damn it. Come over here, guys. We might have stacked a little bit too early, to be honest. But I saw no reason to stay there, really. Right, so that was bad. Okay. I didn't get to use my Adrenaline Rush. Should you just probably... No, don't use that at the start. It's useless. Alright, there's some decent luck. You saw we get like that double combo point thing there. That's what we needed earlier. That's why I was saying, wow, man, my luck is so bad. Because it really was. It's annoying, you know. Oh, we got a subscriber. Olinawa Mame has just subscribed. Thank you very much. Let's get a nice little slice and dice off here to celebrate that subscription. We got choking gas incoming here. Alright, let's move with this one. Just get right on top of it. Don't really want to go into a double puddle, so we'll go into left puddle. He just got hit by that. Alright, the rest of the route got hit by that, but since the stacks were already like a little bit on the low side, we didn't take that much damage from it. But as you can see, he still died. So it's not a good situation. Alright, just gonna grab our slice and dice from the boss, reset it a little bit. He called for stop. I didn't really want to go for another eviscerate. No, dodge those malleables. Now, people are pushing it. Just a quick little killing spree here. Get the slice and dice off of him. We do have red this time, so that's actually better. Now, in PP, you always gotta check your debuff here. Only DPS your collar. You know, there's that song, hold your colors. That's what you gotta do. Ooh, this is gonna probably retarget right now, though. Okay. Just balls, you know, balls to the wall. Just calculate it sometimes, and you'll see that you can just stand still and attack. And it was calculated, though, for sure. You can't just do that if you're about to... If it does target, and you're standing right next to it, and it targets you, that's an instant raid wipe. That's kind of what I'm trying to get at here. You don't want that to happen. But it died soon enough. Or quick enough. Just one combo point slice and dice to push the end right there. Good belt. Ooh, we ended... Ooh, that's not even so bad, guys. 15k? Well, 14k. It's not so bad for PP as a melee. Chash did hella well. Look at that, 16k. Mage as well. Must have had some crazy ignite. 70k. Ladies and gentlemen, that's a dot. It ticks several times at that damage. Mages. Fun. Yeah, Hunter does pretty well here as well. They get lots of kill shots and he got all crits. Very well done. Yeah, Feral has a really tough time here. They probably have the toughest of times. Lucas says, that happened with me in 25 normal on my warrior. I was trying to do 13k plus DPS so I could roll for the DBW and someone hand of protected me. Yeah, that's just... It's disgusting, right? Because it just messes up the entirety of that specific situation. It's just... Okay, I have hoped people, okay? My friends, I have hand of protections them until they literally want, you know, to kill me. It's funny, but it's not funny when you do it to a stranger when there are stakes involved like this. And it's also not funny if, you know, you can be friends with someone and sometimes you're just not on the same wavelength. And maybe they're gonna say, it's funny, I just did it as a joke. But you really tried really hard and your DPS got messed up, you know. And that can be bad. So this macro just avoids it completely, because you're always spamming it. Cole Brooks asks, is Unholy Death Knight viable in ICC? Yes, it's really good. Let's see if we have an Unholy with us today. Yes, this is Unholy. Alright, so let's take a look at Pups damage. On Syndragosa, that's a good check. Yeah, it's straight 10k. It's doing some good crits with Scourge Strike. But yeah, you'll see on Lich King, especially because of all the area of effect damage on Lich King, specifically because of that, you're gonna see him do a lot of damage. But it's good. I've seen better than him as well, but he's not doing a bad job.
Foolish mortals. You thought us defeated so easily. The Sand Lane are the Lich King's immortal soldiers. Now, you shall face their might combined.
Alright, are you guys ready to get one shot?
Destroy our enemies.
Alright, so check this out. We're gonna give Hux a whole lot of threat here. What? This is not in the tricks anymore. We didn't give Hux a whole lot of threat, guys. We messed it up. It's okay, like the idea is to do that faster, but I was trying to get some stuff up, but it wasn't in time. Yeah, okay, we get pushed back. Perfect. Just keep following it. Now, if Hugs was a warrior or a druid, he would have been able to charge right back and maintain position. But this is fine. Oh, I misclicked my my trait. I accidentally put it on quite a low damage Boomy. Should have put it on Talvik. Like he did put it on me, so I'm kind of an asshole right now. Gonna have to make that up by using it exactly when it comes off cooldown. Alright, get behind him as well. Alright, Talvik! There you go, Talvik, I'm so sorry. Empowered Shock Vortex behind us. You wanna avoid those things. You can see them spawn, they do take quite a few seconds to pop or bloom. But you gotta get away from it fast. Now out killing spree, but yeah, this is not a good idea. Alright, let's go on Kaliset here. I'm just gonna take our slice and dice with us. Now check this, you're probably like gonna think, Abby, stop moving! Why are you moving so much? You're gonna die, Abby! But you can just remove it with Cloak of Shadows. It's not a big deal. As you can see, full reset. Alright, that was a really good Blood Prince. Like, Talvik is just doing lots of damage. It must be the Rupture at this point. Because it's consistent. He's consistently out-damaging me. So he's just doing something better. Now, you could just call that RNG and, you know... he just got more lucky than I did! That's fine as well, but... I'll say it's probably just the rapture. I think Milky Pinky would agree as well. But he's not here actually, he's missing this. Poor guy. Alright, we are... I got fucking crit again. Dude, I'm telling you, like, these one-shot crits, I didn't even take a hit before that. It's just crit. Every time. Man. Yeah, and I'm sitting here talking to my stream like, guys, we're gonna try to take that orb. Alright, we gotta be fast. I got nitrals ready. But nope. Damn crits. I was talking to Discord there right quick. I'm also in Discord because, you know, we are doing a raid. We need to be able to communicate with them. It's like getting crit, honestly. Lucas says that also works with Shadow and AMS. I'm assuming you mean Anti-Magic Shell by Amas. Anti-Magic Zone? I don't know. But yeah, there are other things that can remove it. Huh? Oh, the cloak, yeah. Yeah, if we get flames here, we're gonna cloak it right away. Because if you cloak the flames instantly, they just disappear. So I really hope that I get to show you guys that. But there's a slim chance, of course. I do need to get... if Talvik gets it, we can probably also show it, because he will also do it. He's a good player. Alright. Alright, so this is the last fight before Lich King. No, not 50 seconds! Ah! What are we gonna do? I guess I'll just drink some water or something. Like, that's too long. I guess they are waiting for heroism, that's fair. Door is here. Misdirection on Skylar. Oh, I probably should have done some slice first. Oops. Can we get really, really lucky? Come on. Come on, give me some luck. Alright. We got the luck, but it was too late. We dropped Slice for a few seconds. That's not good. You really want that up 100% of the time. By the way, we kind of want to spread out here. You don't want to stand in the middle there, because you would take massive splash damage. So if you make like a triangle, one group here, where my marker is, or my mouse, one group here, and the third group is the tanks, of course, then you'll take a lot less splash damage like that. Nice slice and dice reset right there, perfectly timed. It wasn't me, by the way, timing it. Just worked out. Oh wait. So who wants that Trix? Alright, so we're putting Trix on Gala. I don't know. He doesn't have bite either. They're just trolling me right now. I don't know, they're asking me to put Trix on a specific person in order to increase their damage, but they're not really being clear about it. There's lots of shit happening in Discord right now. Alright, dispel me please. Thank you. Just keep jumping. Gnaw at her feet. Now shoot at her. With our nice Armani longbow. Shoot! Oh, that's some serious luck right there. Did you see that? Like when the glyph procs enough times, you can eviscerate immediately. Like, oh, look at that. If you got a few like tier 10 4-stat procs in there and got even more eviscerates, that would have been insane. But I usually do not get this kind of luck. I really don't. Alright, adrenaline rush here. See if we can make it to top 5. We're not gonna reach top 4. So all those people have bites. Come on. Hey, and a conk. It's about as good as it gets. Do I have engineering falling cloak? No, I have tailoring on this. So I wasn't able to show you guys what I wanted to show you. The cloak of shadows on the flames, but it does work. You just need to be really quick. Alright, so we're killing it apparently. I'm getting the call from Discord to kill it, so just, you know, just listen. That's a lot of stuff. Now, these things have an entire, like, way of being aids. But you see that aura, it regenerates their health, it stacks up. What those Valkyrs do is they rip an essence from your character. So if you're a rogue, that Valkyr is gonna steal a rogue essence. If there is a paladin, he's gonna steal a paladin essence. Now, in case you didn't notice, 1, 2, 3 paladins, 3 auras. It's because he ripped all 3 of these paladins, their soul, and there were 3% health regeneration every second or so. Now, if you are in a pug, and if you have 17 paladins in that pug, which you've been there, it happens, then that is gonna be like 10 of those regeneration auras. They're not gonna be killable. Now, how do you fix that? You simply line of sight all the paladins from the Valkyrs. If you do that, they will never get any heals. So that's how you handle Valkyrs. Lucas says, the chance of proccing, I don't know if I wrote it correctly. Don't worry about like any typos, we'll figure it out what it means, my friend. The chance of it proccing is so low that I think other items instead is just better. Yeah, I do agree. That's kind of what I was thinking, because 13%. But you saw those eviscerates. If you get so lucky and you get all crits and you get a few of those procs in there as well, the amount of damage you could theoretically do is insane. You could have like a 26k crit happen every 3rd or 4th attack. It's a lot of damage. I'm gonna need some flex tape to fix that, but yeah. It's if. I don't like ifs. You need a good amount of if in a class for it to be fun, but this is too much if. And if I'm not lucky with 50%, I'm not gonna be lucky with 13%. And also I need to spend DKP on a mark and bleh. This works. Now this is the just the essences. Alright, so Dark Sandman says that druid damage. Oh yes. Yeah, this is a really good druid. This is one good guy. Okay, so we got some tricks of trade to do in the transition phase. Rogues are responsible for the aggro. I'll tell you what happens in the fight. That's fine. Alright, that's good RNG right there. Blade Flurry up, we're gonna ninja a lot of DPS here. Or war, I guess, with Blade Flurry. Oh, double eviscerate, not really perfect. Just reset it. Alright, so when Lich King gets to about 75%, we'll want to stop using tricks of the trade on damage. We'll need to keep it for aggro situations. And then we are misdirecting the second raging and the fourth raging. Alright, we're gonna have to pop Slice and Dice in two. There's no other way. Oh! That took a little bit too long. I just cloaked it. I'm pretty sure it just deletes the Necrotic Plague, but it took too long. I saw 11 seconds. I didn't want to risk it. Alright, this is also like the risk, right? Alright, so we can't use tricks anymore. We're gonna have to keep it. Tricks cooldown is back up almost. It's perfect. Now you see I got the shift off, reset the deadly poisons, exactly what I was talking about. Take a little bit of damage, it's fine. Alright, this is the misdirection. We don't use tricks now. We got Blade Flurry here, we'll pop it in immediately. Got to get the tricks up as well. Can just use that Blade Flurry to get us a little bit more energy, get a decent Slice and Dice going here. It's just beautiful. Just a moment of appreciation for this view. It's beautiful. Alright, we got Killing Spree here. There we go. Tricks on Talvik. It's gonna be a little bit before we need tricks again. Just finish him off with a Slice and Dice. We didn't really gain any time there, but it's okay. Now, this is gonna be a little bit important. I think we found a knives here. If I'm wrong, feel free to put it in the comments. I'm really not sure about how you wanna go about killing these Valkyrs. I'm just not sure. It seems to be doing okay though, the fan of knives. Let's take a look at what Talvik does. I'm sure he knows. So we'll move a bit. Fan of knives. I'm pretty sure he was fan of knives into. Ah, he's got lots of damage on fan of knives. Interesting. We'll have to figure out why. Alright, so this one is solo. No reason to fan of knives. Well, it's not completely solo, but it's just 3 targets. Oh dear, fuck. Can kinda like... we should just went back to Lich King, really. They had it handled. Alright, let's Trix Talvik again, give him that boost of damage. We got Defile and Valk. We'll keep Blade Flurry for this Valk here. Get that AoE damage. Alright, it's on Sneaky. That's not that bad of a Defile, really. I just want a decent slice and we'll go on these Valkyrs. Alright, they're 3, so let's... yeah. Okay, so Fan did 13.5k. I think Fan is okay. I'm not sure, guys. Alright, we got one more Defile. Sneaky. Again, he handled it proper. Okay, we do have a little bit of a slice and dice, but it's just 2 combo points, so we'll wait a little bit. Ah, there it is. Couldn't find it. I was like trying to find it, but it was in Narnia. Alright, come on. We gotta Trix this thing. It's also why I finished my combo points, because we weren't gonna be getting any more on that. We had a job to do. That job was to make sure that no one dies, because we are Trix of trading it. Now, as you can see, our aggro is so good, guys. It's so sorted. This is what happens if you just handle the aggro. You gotta do it. These Trix and MDs, you gotta use them for this. I'm gonna use Adrenaline here. I Trix this. I really want to damage this as much as we can. Okay. Decent. Let's see where we're at. We're 6th with 16k. We're not gonna be getting a lot of damage here. We could try to go for a bandage, apparently. We're just gonna stay on the star. Just follow him. Now, as a rogue, there's not much we can do here. Honestly, we just follow and wait for our trinkets. Now, I see the questions, guys. I'll get into them in just a minute here. I hope it's a one-shot. It should be. It's looking good. We have no deaths. We have combat dresses. It should be good. So yeah, about the Unholy Death Knight question. Papa Supa is definitely... Oh, ouch! Yeah, that happens sometimes. I wonder if they could stack up. They probably should try to do that. No, hug me! This is too fast! Too fast, hug me. It's fine though. Hug me is a wonderful person. You know, he's not super experienced with a tank, so these are the small problems that he'll make, or the small mistakes that he'll make. But it's fine. Still love the guy. And when you stack behind Lich King for these spirits, make sure you go to max melee range. If they're allowed to reach you, they can still blow up on you, so you don't want to let them come close. Yeah, he's moving a lot slower this time. See? One mistake, he learns from it, it's better. That's how we do it. Alright. We're just gonna keep the combo points on Lich King. We'll pick up a slice and dice when we go out. And we'll take it from there. Now, as you can see, they trace us. There are bombs randomly spawning over the place as well. But there are bombs like tracing you, that's why we are moving in such a pattern. You know, you stop, you stutter movement, basically. It's potential StarCraft 2 Marine. Okay, 3 seconds. Serious face. Oh shit, we already had combo points. As you can see, I still got hit there. If there was 2 spirits, I would have been dead. I just knew that there wasn't going to be 2 spirits, so I was fine. But yeah. Okay, we file on Omabis. His position is absolutely beautiful for a mage right now. This reset the Skada, so don't worry, I'm not top DPS for sure. The auto rogue is much better than me currently. It's just this segment that I've been doing quite well. Alright. That was the Lich King on the rogue. We'll ask for a non-segmented Skada in the raid chat and we'll take a look. Barney Loves You says, if you rely on luck, then 1% crit and 100% crit is the same. Yeah. You see, for me, that's 1% crit and 100 with a comma in between. Whoa, this is really weird when I... Yeah, it's inverted, you know, camera stuff. And nice to see you, Barney, by the way. Hope you're having a fantastic night. Like everybody else, I hope all of you guys are doing just fine. Tomorrow is Sunday. I hope you have some nice plans. Or maybe you're just gonna stay at home, just chill. Maybe play some Lich King. Santa Dickface asks, do you ever spend DKP or are your characters biz? For example, this is a situation where I'm not biz, right? I could get a Vanquisher Heroic, I could go for 4 set, I could get Aldriana's Gloves, I could get a bit more stats, but it works quite well. It's not biz, but it's 6.5. But yeah, I don't spend DKP all that much. Nicola Ma says, Syndranek from ICC 10 Heroic or 25, which is better for Rogue? I'm using this one. The 10 Heroic one is with crit, I think, from Syndra. I think, do you mean that one? Let me take a look, we'll compare. We don't have much time though. Once this is over, we gotta hurry up and kill it. Alright, neck. If I lose 8 armor pen, I wouldn't be ARP capped. So that's, yeah. Like, my gear is really specific. I'm actually using an expertise food to cap my expertise because I cannot change a single gem. I could change the hit to hit expertise, but I could just use the food. Warrior Within asks, do you have all classes geared? Not all of them. We're currently working on a Zero to Hero stream, where we are gearing an Unholy Death Knight. That's one of the few classes I don't have geared. The other one is a Feral Tank, although a simple re-enchant and regem could give me that. Another class I don't have is a Tank Death Knight. It's not BIS or close to BIS even. So there's a few classes I can still get some items on. But usually it's just like, you know, you just get some DKP. Ah, he got us like at the very last second. Ah well, he's better than us, so he deserves that anyway. Or better than me. Alright, I'll let you watch. Oh jeez. That's why I cancelled it, right? Because my character is prone to just auto walk off the cliff if I do that. Alright, well. That's it for the loot. We got Old Binder. I guess I could use that Heaven's Chris. Honestly, I kind of want it. We're gonna bid some DKP. We're gonna get that dagger if nobody else needs it. Another thing that I could get if you are still checking, you know, if you want a tip for more damage, especially in Ruby Sanctum 25 Heroic, if you equip 2 Havocs, then what you're gonna do is your Fan of Knives damage is gonna go up quite significantly. I'm not sure exactly how much. I have heard that it's quite a big number though. Like, where's Fan of Knives even? Causing 100... Why? Wait, why wouldn't we just use daggers at that point? Hold up. I'm so bamboozled. Where's my daggers? I guess they're in my bags or in my bank. But yeah, basically people were telling me that if you have 2 Havoc, you're gonna do a lot more Fan of Knives damage. And this will help in Ruby Sanctum 25 Heroic. We've got the 1k for the Invincible Reigns. Alright, let's see if we can get that dagger. Alright, nice and 10 DKP. There it is. Okay, so 100 something something, 105% of Fan of Knives damage with dagger versus 70% of Havocs. So rough 70%. Now we're talking about like, I think double Havoc is still worth it because maximum damage is like 300 higher. Anyway, I got a nice little dagger here. I'm gonna thank you guys for watching. It has been a really short stream. It was a good raid. The fuck? Okay, so we're in a conundrum. I'm sorry, but like, I'm about to get minus because we are gonna go to RS, which was not set before. So I think I'll just eat the minus and honestly just, because this is, yeah. Now I'm not saying that you should like not listen to your officers, but I don't really feel like doing a Ruby Sanctum. They know I have characters enough for it.
See you later.
Okay, so I'll tell them that I'm just gonna leave. I'll ask them to minus me for it, and I'm just gonna head out. Alright, I'll just tell them that I'm leaving. If that's their rules, that's fine. Dark Sandman says that dagger looks so cool. No, okay, so I'll figure that out off stream anyway. Thank you guys for watching. Yeah. Yeah, no, like it's Saturday. I gotta do some stuff. So, thank you guys for watching. I'll get out of here. We'll be back on Monday, and yeah, bye bye. Thank you for watching. Nice and quick 2 hours, really.